Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Punisher on an almighty hump day, and welcome. We have had a great start to the week with a lot of heads rolling, and we also had a pretty decent podcast on Sunday. Even though my battery was going dead, I quickly transitioned to the cell phone and all went well. So everything's good, ladies and gentlemen. Then I sorted out that little thing, a little issue. But anyway, we're on a hump day, and I gotta tell you, I'm happy to be here to see my wonderful, wonderful Punisher Patriots. A few things going on. This one here is just why do our entertainers have to become such pains in the asses? Black Crow's frontman, Chris Robinson. They literally have a mascot that is Uncle Sam, and when you parade Uncle Sam out onto the stage, and you start hearing pro USA chants, what the hell do you expect, ladies and gentlemen? You got Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam wants you for U.S. Army. And Chris Robinson, he gets out there and starts to squash it down. All right, stop that, stop it. We have nothing to be proud about here. We have nothing to be proud about here. And he called some of the fans ignorant. Look, Black Crows, you have some pretty good music, but you can take that and shove it right up your anus. All right? Punisher ain't playing any games here. If you're not pro-U.S., okay, then don't even bother. Just don't even be here. We don't need your entertainment if you don't love these wonderful United States. So go. Yeah, I almost said something. I try not to be crude, so I'll avoid what I was getting ready to say. Meanwhile, an Obama-appointed judge has blocked the removal of a flag in the National Mall. It's an 8647 flag. We all know what that means. 8647. A judge blocked the Park Service, I guess, from removing this flag. Are you freaking kidding me? Unbelievable. The hatred, the Trump derangement syndrome, and yes, you are deranged people. People that can't handle the Trump hats, can't handle the MAGA hats, can't handle anything. Look, you're weak-minded and you're deranged. I don't get worked up for one freaking second about an Obama hat, a Hillary hat, a Biden hat. I just might look and say, but you are deranged if you go out of your way to make a scene about a freaking hat or anything Trump related. So they should have removed that stupid flag. It's hateful, and we know what it means. Okay? Meanwhile, Schumer has come on board, and he has backed this Plattner guy from Maine. He's running for Senate. The guy is a racist. The guy is a veteran that hates veterans. He wishes our own veterans death. He had a Nazi tattoo, which I've said before. I don't particularly care anything about the whole deal going on with he and his wife. That is indeed their private business. But he is not suited to be a senator leading our country. It's amazing. It's amazing how many politicians we have in there that have such crazy baggage. I mean, the average citizen doesn't have any of this. It's just amazing. So the numbers are showing that this guy's probably going to beat Miss Collins. And that's just a horrible thing to think of, that our people, our citizens of the United States and the state of Maine are so ridiculously stupid that they'll vote for this guy. Okay? So I'm sad to say that we're probably going to lose a senator in Maine. Now, I haven't even seen the results yet. Yesterday was a big voting day for a lot of these primaries, so we'll have to see what came out and report back later. A Chicago college has removed the LGBTQ flag, citing neutrality concerns. you don't think. Very good job, I have to say. But really? I mean, of course it would violate neutrality. On what planet is that not something less than neutral? Anyway, I have to tip my hat to them. Here, let me put a hat on. Let me put a hat on there and tip it. There, I just tipped my hat to you. All right. And the U.S., in a final story for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the United States military just sent a Hellfire missile, okay, to stop a ship that was headed for Iran in the Hormuz Strait. Look, Iran, you don't own the Hormuz Strait. Do I have to say it again? Let me say in English. Let me say in English. Let me say it, or let me say in your language. You do not own the Hormuz Strait. Okay, it's international waters. Literally every country on the planet says you don't own the Hormuz Strait. People need to be able to sail through there without any issues, without any mines in the water. Iran, I'm getting really sick and tired of talking about the whole Iran thing, and our good president, I know he means well, but when he says, Iran, they're ready to negotiate, they want a deal, they want a good deal. Sorry, sir. They do not care about a deal. We hear it. They're not stepping up. I know you're positive, and I know that you want to make a deal with Iran, but Iran, they're wacky. The leaders are whack jobs. They don't want to make a deal. So I'm trying to be optimistic, my friends, but there's no end in sight. There's no end in sight with this stupid Iran thing. So we've, blasted them into the last century, and they're not going to be able to have a nuclear bomb anytime soon. But they're not willing to step up, and we know what they want. They want to make us look bad because they want to pressure President Trump into getting so upset that he finally knocks out those electrical grids and things that he's been holding off on. So, anyway, you know it. Oh, I know what the American people do know it. Oh, that's it for Hump Day. Lots of heads rolling. Lots of things happening, ladies and gentlemen. Screw James White. We'll talk later. Bye.